Yeah, so we went to the red light preschool, and
that'd be about a 30-minute rickshaw ride, and once we show up to the area, it's very noticeable that it is a rundown and very poor area.
It wasn't light. There was a lot in the atmosphere, especially in the red light area. We would play with the kids, and some of them were very shaken, almost looking, and like their eyes were kind of glossed over, like what did they see the night before, or what did they experience for them to act like that?
It's like a whole other experience. You always hear about these things through social media and through the news and things about brothel areas and prostitutes and kids being trafficked, but once you actually go into that area, everything changes and you can feel just like the spiritual intensity of the situation.
So I connected with this little boy, and I could just tell he had like a little cheeky side to him. By the second week, wasn't there, and I was thinking, like, where is he? Like, you have no idea where he's been, if he's been trafficked, if he's, you know, his parents have sold him out. We talk about it, about human trafficking and things like that, but then you're kind of like in the midst of it, and it's kind of surreal because you're like with the next generation of people who potentially could be going into that. Yeah, it was really quite disturbing, really, yeah.
Even in like dark situations, just us coming there and sowing seeds into these kids and really investing our times into them, it really does matter.
So we went to a student hostel while we were up in Shillong.
When we prayed about this ministry location, we felt like God was really saying these people need to know their identity, especially these girls.
We ran 4 different stations. I ran specifically a station based on God's beauty, and we made paper mache flowers.
And I did this dance station, which was really powerful for me because dance is where I always find freedom.
They could draw a picture of just a scripture of truth, and just speak in truth where there may be lies in that, or what they think about themselves and how they view themselves.
And then in my station, I felt like God was really challenging me to do something quite uncomfortable, which is praying over each of the girls and asking God if he had like any kind of prophetic word or encouragement. And I would pour water, and kind of like a baptism, I would say, like, you have the living water through you, and I would lay my hand on them and I would start praying. So it was a really cool opportunity, and I was really blessed to be a part of it, and just that God used me as a vessel to like pray, and he trusted me enough to just like listen and to obey and to speak whatever he had for these girls. I was like really, I felt honored that God chose me of all people, because I felt like, how will I do this?